Hi there, welcome back. It's another episode of Anchored, and I'm so glad that we have this time where we can come together, where we can be together to connect with God. And I know this looks a little bit different than what you're used to, but I hope you're ready to just get anchored. I wonder if you're wondering, is this really Shelley? Well, it is. See? I can wave like Shelley. I can do jumping jacks like Shelley. I can even dance like Shelley. Today, the sun was shining so brightly, I just had to have a little bit of fun. I'm having fun with my shadow. And there were some things that I learned, and I want to show you. I went on a very special walk. And on my walk, I found a lot of shadows. So I hope that you'll join me. Come with me. Come on this shadow hunt with me. It's going to be great. Come on. I'm going to show you a picture of a shadow. See this? Look at it really carefully. I'm hoping you can tell me what it is. You can just look at the shape. That's right. That was a shadow of my apple tree in my backyard. Can you tell what this shadow is? What is it a shadow of? It's my backyard fence. Now, I found this really cool shadow. It's kind of hard to tell. This shadow's on the road. This shadow was made from our basketball hoop. Now look at this picture. As you're looking at this picture, there's a shadow of Shelley. But what is Shelley leaning on? Look carefully. What does that look like to you? We can just see the shape. Kind of looks like a railway crossing, doesn't it? If that's what you guessed, well then, you're wrong. That is our sign, our street sign, right near the end of our road. This one might be a little bit easier for you. You see, it's tall and it's curved and it's very, very big. Our lamppost. Here's another picture of Shelley standing beside something. I wonder what that could be. It is a fire hydrant. Can you see the shadow in front of the fire hydrant now? Looking for shadows is so much fun, but sadly our time is done. So I'm going to meet you inside in a minute because I have a few things that I want us to talk about. So come inside with me. Back. As you can see, I still have shadows around me. I can still make shadows on the wall. Maybe you've had fun before making shadow puppets. I know I have. I've been thinking about shadows. You see, shadows come when we have something solid and we put it in front of light. And that light, you can't see it, it's off of the screen, but there's a very bright light and it's shining. And then here's my hand and it's getting in between the wall and the light. And the further away I get from the light and the closer I get to this wall, the clearer my shadow gets. I don't know if you've ever done a fun activity of tracing your shadow. That's a lot of fun. I like how you can tell what something is because of its shadow. But I want to try something with you. You see, in order for there to be shadows, there has to be light. We can learn what God is from some of this stuff. I'm going to show you what I mean. I've been holding different things up and looking at their shadows all day. In fact, remember this from the other day? It has a really cool shadow. Look at that shadow. You can tell exactly what it is. It's really cool. So I wondered what would happen if I lit this candle. I wanted to see what the shadow of a candle was like. Well, you know, we've lit candles before, and usually when we light them, we refer to Jesus or God being our source of light. Now I want to see. Now that I know how to make shadows, I want to see what this shadow will look like. And this surprised me a lot, and maybe it'll surprise you a lot too. But when I went like this, and I know for you, you're going to see the glow of the flame, but if you come closer, you will see that there is no shadow of the flame. This flame doesn't make a shadow. Come close, come look. You can see the outline of the candle, you can see the outline of the wick, but there is no shadow of the flame. And so when we're looking at this light, and we remember that God is light, and in him there is no darkness, there is no shadow. Today, maybe you can take some time and you can go outside and have fun with your shadows. And you remember that in order to make that shadow, you're going to need to stand in line with the source of light, the sun. And although we cast a shadow and sometimes we walk through shadows, when we have the source of light with us, we can be reminded that in him, our source of light, there is no darkness.